Hi everyone, Jim Gass with SpliceNet here. Just wanted to put together a quick video to help you use Windows 10 a little bit easier. First, I'd like to say that Windows 10 is very much just like Windows 7 in the functionality that it actually has. But Windows 10 makes it a little bit easier to use Windows to help you accomplish the job that you want to accomplish. So first and foremost, what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you a couple of tips to show you how to navigate in Windows 10 and use it to your benefit. What I'd like to show you is how to find your applications. Obviously, everyone likes to keep their applications on their desktop, and I certainly understand that. I'm not one that actually likes to keep programs on my desktop or documents on the desktop. That's not the best place to put documents. Those are better served in a cloud environment or on your network server. But applications, typically I like my applications here on my toolbar. But let me show you, if you don't have all your applications in the toolbar, how you can find them using the Start button. So the Start button looks very different than we're used to in Windows 7. However, the functionality is identical. It's just that what you may see is a drop down for something versus a bump out. So let's say I want to look for an application really quick. I click on the Start button and I type in Word, and notice what it does. It puts the search word in here, all right, which is Word in this case, and then it finds the closest match to it. Maybe that's not the one I'm looking for. Maybe I'm looking for Outlook, okay? And then I can open my application up here. I could just hit the Enter key, and that application would open. Adobe, all right? And I can pick from one of the applications it finds if there are multiple applications. Now, let me show you how to do it without using the mouse. I would click the Windows button and it would pop up. And again, I would just start typing the application that I'm searching for. So once I've found that application, maybe I use that regularly. And so maybe I don't want to have to go find it. Maybe I want it down here like I have so many other programs. I usually put my most popular programs down here. So let's find an application like, for example, Adobe, okay? And there's Adobe Reader right there. It's one of the ones I use. I want it down on my taskbar because I just use it often. So I would right-click on it, and I would say Pin to Taskbar. Once I do that, that application is now down here, and I don't have to go searching for it ever again. I'm going to unpin this. All you do is say unpin, right-click and unpin. And I want to show you one other way. So let's suppose I need that Adobe program to do something, and then I realize that, oh, I use that all the time. Well, once the program is open, all you have to do is right-click on it and then Pin to Taskbar. Now, when I close it, it doesn't go away, and I can go right back to it anytime. So I think that's really a really quick way to kind of set up your Windows so that your applications are right there at your disposal. One of the questions I get often is, how do I find my recently used files? Well, don't worry, don't fret. It is here, okay? I could come to this Documents button, click on it, and it will actually open my most recent documents that I've used in any program at all. So I have that as well. How do I find the documents that I've been working on? Well, one way to do it is in the application itself. Let's say Word. Notice it starts to bring up the things that I've used more frequently. All right, so that's one way. If the application is actually pinned to my taskbar, I could right-click on it, and it would bring up those applications. Okay, those documents that I've recently worked on, and then I could open them from here. And finally, I like to show people one really nice thing that they can do to make their work a little bit faster. Let's suppose I want a particular spreadsheet or a document that I'm working on to be readily available to me at all times. So what I would do, all I would do is come over here, and I would find that spreadsheet that I would pin to the top of my list, okay? And when I'm done working with it all the time, I can unpin it from my list. You can do that with websites. You can do that with any program that you're used to using. you can pin it so it's at the top.